welcome back to Meet the Monteforts. Today, I'm the only one doing the video. Ryan's over there. Want to say hi?
I'm coming.
I'm doing this solo. Here's Ryan.
Hi guys, I'm gonna go back to watching TV.
Okay. So basically today's video is because I just found out that I am pregnant. It came as a surprise. We didn't plan on trying for a baby until October. It's June right now. And I really did not want to start a job pregnant, but you know, the universe had other plans for us. So I am almost 7 weeks. In 6 weeks and I think like 5 days along. And I personally like to watch videos of other moms telling me about their experience because this is my first time being pregnant. So I don't know really what to expect, but I thought I would make a video telling you things that I have been doing now that I'm pregnant, and then also this is only the first half of my first trimester, so then once I reach my second and people actually know, you'll get a double video because I'm not posting this obviously until I'm in my second trimester. Then I'll post another video saying the last half of my first trimester and what I experienced and things I did, because as right now I don't really have that many symptoms or side effects and things like that. So anyway, what I planned on doing before I got pregnant was starting my prenatal vitamin a month before. Obviously couldn't do that because it was a surprise. So once I found out, I started right on my prenatal vitamin. And the one I'm using is Rainbow Light Prenatal Daily Duo. Looks like this. I got it at Whole Foods. It was like $35, I think, and you take one of them, which is the prenatal vitamin, and then the second one, which is your DHA, which is important for baby's brain health and eye development and things like that. You want both. A lot of vitamins don't have all the different vitamins and nutrients that you need all in one. But this one, I researched a lot and it does have all of the main things that you need. I think it's like 100 milligrams short in like one thing, but you get that through a healthy diet, so that's not a big deal. And it's also plant-based, which was good for me because I have a sensitive stomach and I was really nervous about how I was gonna feel taking them. But if I eat before, I'm fine. But the first time I took it, I didn't know. And I took it and my stomach was killing me. So as long as you eat, I love this vitamin. And it's also gluten-free, dairy-free, no artificial additives, sugar-free, wheat-free. I guess it's the same thing, but I guess that's important for some people who are gluten-free or even vegan. It's a good option. So I love them. That's what they look like again. So that's what I've been doing. A little disclaimer about the prenatal vitamins is it turns your pee neon yellow. And at first I wasn't expecting it, so it scared me a little, but vitamins change the color of your pee. So just so you know, if you take those, I'm sure other ones do too, but if you take those specifically, that probably will happen. So just so you know. Also, what I had been doing for the last 6 months is I was tracking my cycle because personally, I know a lot of people, you go off the pill and then try to get pregnant. I went off the pill because I was having some weird side effects, but I knew nothing about my cycle anymore. So I use an app called Eve, EVE, and every month that I got my period, I just put it in and it told me when I was ovulating, but you need to do it over the course of 6 months because it takes a while for it to get into a rhythm and understand your cycle. So I would recommend doing that ahead of time. Mine was a surprise, so it really didn't matter. I didn't need to track it. It just happened, so it didn't matter for me. And one other thing that now I'm doing is obviously I'm eating healthier. You have to have more fruits, vegetables. You have to stop with the processed foods, the fried foods. I thought that I'd at least have one more margarita taco night, and that didn't get to happen. So yeah, and a lot of people are scared to eat fish, but it's really important that you do because fish oil is really important. It has the omega-3s, and salmon is okay. I found out that clams and shrimp are okay as long as they're cooked, which I didn't know. And lobster and all things like that. But I'm sticking to salmon. You don't want to have too much. I think it's 6 to 12 ounces a week. And also you want to cut out carbs that are simple carbs. So even like white bread, you don't want to have a lot of that. You want to go for the whole grain. And so that's been a huge adjustment because I've had to adjust really quick because this kind of was sprung on me. And then I'm also preparing my stomach for stretch marks. So I'm trying to keep all the products that I use pretty natural. I kind of went through all my makeup and all my stuff to make sure that it didn't have parabens and certain chemicals. There's a list. I use the app Baby Center, and it gave me a whole list of things that you want to look for in your products. But for my stomach cream, I'm using Burt's Bees. I got it from Whole Foods. First I use this. This I only use at night because your clothes kind of cling to it. It's the Burt's Bees Mama Bee Nourishing Body Oil. And I put this on at night. And then I follow it with the Burt's Bees Mama Bee Belly Butter. And then I'll use this in the morning too. So I'm just trying to keep it really hydrated. I'm probably gonna get stretch marks either way. I'm kind of prone to them. But if I can kind of prevent them from getting terrible, that'd be great. Or maybe not have them at all. I mean, they're natural, it's a beautiful thing. Your baby's growing, but I would love to not have a lot of them personally, just because once the baby's born and it goes back down, you're left with them. But yeah, so that's that. Other than that, for the first half of the first trimester, I really haven't had any side effects. I didn't even know that I was pregnant at all. You couldn't have paid me any money to tell you. I was getting cramping that felt like PMS cramping. Apparently that's what you get when your uterus is stretching and getting ready with the new baby. There's a lot of changes going on. I honestly thought it was my period the whole time, but after 3 weeks of cramping and no period, you know, you have to start wondering if I was pregnant. It's been very stressful right now. A lot of things have been going on, a lot of stressful things. So I thought maybe I was just missing my period because of that. So I really honestly didn't know. And then obviously like boob tenderness, that stuff that you get, acne, stuff you get with a normal period was all the symptoms that I had. And they all were symptoms of pregnancy as well. So I really had no idea. But as far as headaches or morning sickness or anything like that, I don't have that. I just still have the cramping, which is normal. I checked with my doctor, and you can have cramping, severe cramping, for the whole beginning first trimester because your uterus is not used to it. Your first time getting pregnant. So that's basically all I really have. And as far as any other side effects I had, I just recently this week started getting tired a little bit earlier than normal. And kind of a little out of breath, which is weird because I wasn't expecting this until my stomach grew a little more, but I've been out of breath, and even when I'm talking, which is weird to me, I really don't know why, because it's the size of a lentil right now, turning into a blueberry, so I don't know why I'm out of breath now, but I am. So tiredness has just started kicking in and things like that. So that's been a symptom. And I also have been craving lemons. I think I had 6 lemons in 2 days, right? Ryan?
Right.
6 lemons in like 2 days. I'm just eating them. My mom actually craved lemons with me and ate so many of them. So I don't know. I don't know. I have a feeling that it's a girl because we have 2 girl dogs and Ryan is the only boy. So I feel like he's gonna have another girl. I just have a weird feeling about it. So is my mom, so it's kind of weird, but yeah, I'm just craving lemons. I can just eat lemons all day. And I'm also craving bread and butter pickles. I mean, these are things I normally love. I haven't had any like taste aversions or been grossed out by anything yet. Probably if the morning sickness kicks in. I haven't had it yet, and I'm praying I don't get it or I don't get it bad, but we'll see. She said normally between 8 and 12 to 14 weeks you'll get morning sickness. I'm just hoping that I luck out and I don't get them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for any symptoms that I've had. Like I said, I had no idea that I was pregnant, so I took the test. We took it as a joke on Memorial Day because I knew I'd be drinking, and I was like, I'm not pregnant. And then I looked down and there's a plus sign. I almost passed out. Brought into Ryan, he's freaking out. He literally, he's excited. He's wanted a baby forever, but it was a shock for us because we just weren't trying. We didn't, you know, not that we didn't want a baby, but there's a lot of things going on right now. So the timing was just a little off, especially because I did just find out that I got a job that was really beneficial for my family, and just timing wise as a nurse to get a Monday through Friday job, you know, 8:30 to 4 is really hard to find. So kind of lucked out that way, but yeah, the timing was just off because now I have to hide this and tell them, and I'm kind of just starting, so it's kind of awkward, but you know, things happen. So then I told my mom, and we got 4 more tests, and 4 tests later, I was 100% pregnant. So yeah, my first real prenatal visit is going to be within the next couple of weeks. I went to my normal gynecologist, and she did an ultrasound and said that the yolk sac looks good and everything looks good, but we couldn't hear the heartbeat yet because it's too early. So we go back in a week and a half, and hopefully everything is good and we can hear the heartbeat and the baby's healthy. And then when she hears the heartbeat, then I will go to my first real prenatal visit where you get weighed and you know, you start planning for the birth and all the future ultrasounds and things like that. So I can't really tell you much about the first prenatal visit yet and all the things to expect, but I will tell you in the next video. So get ready for that. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope that I could help someone out that's going through this as well in their first time. And like and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.